pets united with their families. Our goal is to prevent premature relinquishment of animals because of economic considerations, and worse yet, economic euthanasia. We feel the healthy choice is to keep pets united with these families. We all have pets, and we all know the value that these pets bring to our emotional and psychological needs. Could you imagine what a pet means to a military family with all the demands that the military places on these families? We know the psychological and mental stability that a pet can bring, so our goal is to keep these pets united with these military families. I want to just take a couple moments to give thanks to some key supporters tonight. I will keep it real short and simple, but I do want to recognize some wonderful people. First, Zoetis Animal Health has been a resource to our program. They're always there for us, willing to donate monies, ready to donate drug supplies for our cause. I want to thank two people especially from the Crosby National Golf Club. Mr. Jim Mahoney and Derek Davis have been very strong supporters of our organization. The Crosby National Golf Club has been so supportive of our Helping Paws program. Annually, they have a military appreciation event where they recognize over 60 active Marine participants for a day of golf at the Crosby. The proceeds that they receive from that event goes to Helping Paws. So I want to thank all of you that are associated with the Crosby National Golf Club for your wonderful support of Helping Paws. I want to recognize Karen and Susan Slout. I'd like to recognize Janet Hudson, who not only gives her treasure, but gives her time, and without her behind-the-scenes activities, this event probably could never happen. So I want to thank Janet. I'd like to thank Sandra Crowley with Merck Animal Health. Sandra is one of our newly appointed board members and has just really participated in our going forward. Thank you, Sandra, for all you do, and thank you, Merck, for all you do. I'd like to also thank Robert Beard and Janice Efron, who are dear friends of Helping Paws. Anytime we ask them for any resource, they're always there for us, and they've been big friends of our Helping Paws program. Thank you, Janice, and appreciate all that you've done for us. I already mentioned Merck Animal Health. They're the big reason why we're having a nice buffet dinner here tonight. Thank you, Merck. I also want to introduce or thank our nice people from Outdoor Cinemas who donated the cinema and the projector tonight. Thank you, Josh Akamoza. Thank you very much, Josh, for your generosity. We have some special donors. We call them our 5-star donors. And I want to thank Rick and Robin Sutcliffe. Rick and Robin Sutcliffe are of the Sutcliffe Foundation. Their generosity is unsurpassed. The Sutcliffe Foundation has helped many causes. They're always there as a resource to the underserved, and I want to thank Rick and Robin for being so generous with Helping Paws this evening. Thank you very much. Rick has he's the voice of the Major League Baseball for ESPN. He made the night tonight with knowing that he had to be up in LA tomorrow for the broadcast for tomorrow. So, Rick, thank you for taking that sacrifice and being here for us. Thank you very much. I also want to thank our people from Sound Technologies. Tom Jacoby, CEO of Sound Technologies, is also on our board. I was invited to Sound Technologies' main headquarters in Carlsbad, California, and I was introduced to their staff, over 100 people, and their staff and team donated $5,000 to our cause. When I was presented the check, I just wanted to let you guys know how inspired I was with this team of people. Just looking at these faces, when I was receiving the check, I looked at the faces of these people, and they were so proud of what they were doing, just unconditionally helping. And it just was very inspirational for me. Thank you, guys. And thank you, Tom, for being such a great leader and bringing so much that you do for Helping PAWS. You mean so much to us. Thank you. I also like to thank Verback Animal Health. And is Miranda in the... Miranda, thank you, Miranda, for being here. I didn't get a chance to say hi to you. Miranda also is on our board of directors. I went to a conference, veterinary conference not too long ago, and Verback sponsored most of the event, and I got the pleasure to meet their CEO. And when I sat at the conference, I didn't know he was the CEO. We just started talking, and then he got up and introduced himself, and I says, oh my gosh, I've been sitting next to the CEO. And we got to talking about our Helping PAWS program. And he took the effort to meet with his marketing team, sit down with them at the conference, and before that conference was over, they had committed to be a resource to our Helping PAWS program. So I am just so pleased what Verback has done for us. Amazing. And thank you very much. And I'd also like to thank Mohnacky Animal Hospitals and the staff and the doctors at Mohnacky Animal Hospitals. I'd like to also thank my wife, Rose, because without the support of my team, my doctors, my wife, I couldn't do what I'm doing. It'd be impossible. They just unconditionally are there for me. There's no questions. If I want to go forward and try something, they're there behind me. So I could not do it without them, so I want to thank them. But most importantly, I want to thank all of you tonight for being here. I've practiced veterinary medicine for almost 40 years now. And there's only one reason I still practice veterinary medicine. One reason. Because we love giving back. If we weren't giving back, I could not be doing what I'm doing. We just love what we do so much. But you are the inspiration for that giving back. You guys supporting this cause, being here tonight, supporting this cause is my inspiration that allows me to have the energies to make this what I think it could be. So I want to thank all of you, and I want all of you to give yourself a big round of applause for being here tonight and supporting our cause. Thank you very much. Thanks for being here, guys. I think we should probably start the buffet line. I think if we can maybe start at this table or work our way around and come back around this way, so it's a little structured. Would you like to start the table? And if you have a chance, you can spend some time at the silent auction items if you want in between. But why don't we start here, work the next table, and we'll snake it around the back, and then come back around the